I'm Joey Molinaro at the beautiful Brickyard Crossing Golf Course, and this is on the green, green, green. Presented by Dad Water. On the green, green, green with Graham Rahal, driver of the 15 car for Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. It's racing, right? Afterwards?
Yes.
RLL Racing.
Yeah, I think so.
I just figured it was kind of
a
double. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you doing?
You feeling you feeling nice and easy now, right?
Easier. Man, it was nice not to have to run on Sunday. I can tell you that. I mean, if you're running on Sunday for pole, that's one thing. If you're running on Sunday to be in the race, that's stress I don't need in my life. And I've had it too much lately.
I know. I'm happy for you. I was really glad that you didn't have to. Why don't you step up here and you go first because you're the guest. So there's the hole right there. Okay. I'm sure you've played Brickyard Crossing many times.
I have. We'll see.
First time making contact with a golf ball this year. Graham Rahal.
In 11 months. So let's see if this thing...
I actually like that putter. I like the speed. I like the line. I like it, dude.
You
might just want to be done after this.
That'd have been awesome.
Right. That's my.
Where's this putt?
Yeah, this is actually Rascal's Fun Zone down in Whiteland. I just snagged this from there and kept it in my bag.
You got the line.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite part about golf.
So you made me go first, so now you get the upper head. See, the host of the show.
This is my series.
Takes advantage of the guest.
That's right. That's right. All right, here we go. I short-armed it with Rossi. Let's hit it here this time, huh? All right. Don't love it.
Better speed than mine.
Keep going, ball! Come on!
All right, you're done.
Wow!
One shot wonder.
Let's go. Oh, man.
Is there like a magnet on that thing?
It looked like it. It looked like Happy Gilmore. Hold it, hold it. You know, you've done a lot of these, Graham. Not of these, but of those.
Yes.
What's the 500 memory that you look back on the fondest now that you're, what, 42?
Huh, easy. Wow. I feel 42, I'm not gonna lie. Let me think about that. I would say probably 2011, finishing third, because it was kind of unexpected. I think we started 29th or something that day. I don't think anybody expects us to be in the hunt, and we ended up getting to the lead of the race and led for a little bit, but you know, that was fun. I would say 2020 finishing third was good too, but there was literally just no energy. Yeah. It was like, without having fans, it was so weird. It was like a practice day, yet we were racing, and so that wasn't nearly as fun.
Would you have been glad with a 2020 500 victory? Better than none, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
Even with no energy?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I would have definitely taken a win. I mean, like, that's the thing that haunts you here, right? Is like, you have those moments all the time that things, like 2021 for me, like if I never get that close to winning a 500 again, like 2021 was, what, 49 laps to go, whatever it was. We needed one more pit stop. Everybody else needed two. It was, we had been playing the fuel game all day, staying behind Elio, saving all that fuel. Went 3 laps longer, something than him. He ends up winning the race. Come out of the pits, the left rear falls off, bam, crash, day over. And like, if that day was happening so perfectly. Yeah. I mean, nothing had to be said on the radio. There was no communication from the stand to me about strategy. Like, we both knew from the start what we were doing.
Sticking.
And ran in the top 5, top 6 all day. And if that never happens again, like, those days will always haunt you, because you think back on it and you wonder constantly, what if? And the reality is, most people come to Indianapolis and never win.
Yeah.
I don't know what that percentage is, but 90%. I mean, the majority will never, ever get a sniff of a victory here. But yeah, man, I mean, if you had won in 2020, you'd take it. Takuma's a 2-time winner.
Totally.
Can't
take it away from him.
I mean, Dario Franchitti's won 3.
Yeah.
He's never won one under green flag conditions.
It's true. We're changing that a little bit.
Do you know that? Does that matter though?
No.
See?
You're right.
So.
All right. You come up and redeem
Wait,
yourself here.
You.
I go now?
Yeah,
I
you
set
just
the line?
made it. So like,
because there's a little bit of a hill here.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure you hit this one hard, okay?
Stay hot. Stay hot. This one was breaking to the right about an hour ago. See if it changes. Yep, breaking to the right.
Dude, those shoes are really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pearly whites
They're just pearly whites. I had to break them out for you, you know.
So you put me right behind a divot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, when you were driving up, I thought you were coming in your full fire suit. I thought that would have been fun.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Breaking to the right. Tucked in your backswing.
Nice quality noodle I got there.
No. Does Graham Rahal think about the light at the end of the tunnel of his racing career?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, whether people want to know that or admit it or whatever, I think all of us, when you get to, it's not necessarily an age thing for me because I'm only 36, but from a purely like, I mean, this is my 18th or 19th 500, and the reality is like, at some point, the body doesn't feel as good as it once did. These months don't feel as good as they used to. You know, there's so much stress, and like this month for me, I've definitely felt it. Like every night, we've been struggling, just with balance, like not a speed thing, just getting the car right. And man, every night, like I just couldn't wait to go to bed. Yeah. Like just the mental exhaustion, physical, just kind of going through that. When you're young, you don't care. When you're young, just being out here is like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna go hang on to a race car at 230 miles an hour for the whole day.
Yeah.
Like, as you get older, that changes. And for me, you know, what changes too is the quality time. Like, you're a dad.
I am.
Like, you know,
it's tough to be away for a while.
Oh, dude, like I've just gone through a spell of being gone for almost a month from my kids, and at 2 and 4, you know, they came to see me finally, and I'm like, they look totally different. My 2-year-old is a whole different human being.
All sorts of different words you didn't even know they knew.
Speaking unbelievably well, all of a sudden. I was like, and I mean, I still FaceTime her every day, but I was like, whoa, totally like what the hell happened here? So those are the things that you've got to process. Is like in this life, you know, what are you going to regret more, missing that time, or, you know, going to Detroit next weekend? And for me, right now, the fire is still there 100% to race. But is that going to be the case in 2 to 3 years? I don't know. You know, some of us, some people get into this sport and there is no out. They don't know what else they would do. They don't know where else that they would go. It's like athletes, man. Like any athlete you're going to talk to, it's like, oh, I played football my whole life. Like, oh shit, like now what do I do?
Right, I'm not training,
nothing else.
I don't have to roar the crowd.
For me,
all that all the time.
I have other businesses, I've got other things, and I know what I want to do in the next phase.
What do you want to do in the next phase? Can you reveal? You know what?
I want to, what I enjoy is people, I enjoy relationships, and so obviously my car business, that is boomed for us nationally, internationally. I love that. Yeah, I mean, I love selling, I love making money, but at the same time, like, I love that fun of communicating with people and meeting people from all walks of life, and what'd you do, how'd you do it? You know, I think that's a fun thing to learn, and I really enjoy that side of things. So for me, that's probably the next phase, and of course, you know, running the team, I'll still be very engaged in all of this. Like, it's not like I'm going to disappear. Like, racing's done, I'm out.
Yeah.
But I think you can get satisfaction out of that too. Like, you can still be a part of winning. You can still be a part of winning an Indy 500. You can still be a part of winning at any weekend. And then also seeing like some young guys come up and be successful in the sport. I think there's a lot to take pride in that, like trying to be that mentor to some of the young kids that come into the sport, because the reality is there's so few that'll ever make it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we look at how hard it is to make in the NFL, Major League Baseball, whatever. But in IndyCar racing, there's really only 27 seats, period. So it's 27 people out of worldwide, tens of thousands who start in go-karts, or hundreds of thousands, you know, to try to make it, and they'll ultimately never make it. So to try to be a part of their lives, you know, I think that's a cool thing to do. And that's a change of mentality from 10 years ago, because 10 years ago, or even less, it's like, I just want to kill all these kids.
Right.
I don't want anything to do with that. So we'll see, man.
See, because I always, like, do you have any interest in television at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I think like you got to be careful with the conflict. Like, if your family owns a team, runs a team, and then you're sitting there and one of my drivers takes out somebody else, I got to be on TV and be a neutral party. That's a little hard to do sometimes.
That is tough. Yeah. I don't know how Tom Brady does it, you know? It's wild. He's going to be here this weekend.
Supposedly.
You going to see him?
Man, I'd like to.
Maybe.
I mean, he's a Michigan guy, so I can't say I'm a big fan. But I will, again, like, that's the thing. Like, you respect greatness, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, as much as I love to hate him, I love him, too.
Do you think he gets booed here?
I don't.
Really?
You do? I mean,
kind of.
Colts, like,
Yeah.
I feel like the pain's kind of subsided a little bit.
No. Every one of my friends is like, that guy.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be here. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 300,000 plus, you know.
Deflategate won't go away, will it?
I guess not. I don't have to worry about it. But I'm like, I think it's going to be cool. I think it's a
Yeah.
big deal that he's going to be here. It is just kind of funny that.
But, dude, it's going to be sick to have Gronk here.
Right.
Brady. I mean, all the Patriots, apparently, I guess, now that I think
Right,
about
right.
it.
But it's like, yeah, that would be like the horseshoe having a huge event and
Celebrating
Tom Brady
Charles Woodson?
and Charles
No.
Woodson are the.
No chance.
I'm excited about it.
No chance in hell. We're not doing that.
That actually brings me to my next question. Who makes more money, an IndyCar driver or a 4-star Ohio State recruit?
4-star Ohio State recruit. It's not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah.
And if you're a 5-star, Jeremiah Smith, you're making triple. Okay?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, I figured, but just had to get it out
Talk
there.
about a specimen, huh?
Oh yeah, here we go. Stay left.
Nailed it.
I'm giving you all the
Okay,
lines
you
here.
are,
I
and
made
this
it.
is an easy putt. So if I don't get this real close or make it, I'm gonna be so depressed. You gonna try to screw with me here?
Little Caddyshack. No. That's a good looking line right there. A little too left. Hey, we actually have this segment called the Dad Water Do-Over. Do you want to take a mulligan here?
Yeah, I'm going to. Right here.
Dad Water Do-Over, right here. He said it was an easy putt, missed it. Go figure.
It is. It barely moves.
Hey, if you're playing club length, I play club length, so.
No, that's even worse. I think you gave me a faulty putter here.
Look at, can we get a shot of these putters? That one is far superior than this little.
Bro, this is a Zone Vector 4. What is that? I've never even heard of it. Dunlop, at least I've heard of, okay?
Hey, we can't all have Graham Rahal car money, okay?
Hey, first off, you're not going to tell me this is what you putt with on the daily, okay?
It is.
No.
Do you want to give me a new putter?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll give me a new putter?
Yeah, if this is, we're going to get a sponsor for the show here. Right now,
We do.
we're going to get
Dad Water.
Joey, we're going to get him a new putter.
Okay.
Okay? We'll figure out who later.
Well,
We're going to see if anybody
how
signs
about you
up.
invite me to your freaking golf outing first, and then we'll figure that out.
Let me see if I got any room in my group, okay?
Okay.
Because my group was supposed to be just me and some buddies, and then my boss called me and said, "Hey, you know your golf outing? Yeah. Hey, I need those spots in your group." I'm like,
who's your boss?
Lanigan,
David
Mr.
Letterman?
Lanigan.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Lanigan, you gotta, yes. And I'm like, okay, what do you say, no? So,
Can't say no to the boss.
I don't know who's in my group now.
All right, well, maybe if you have an opening, then I'll be out there. I'll slice it all to hell, but it'll be fun. You're a girl dad of 2.
Yeah,
I have a little girl now.
it's the greatest, isn't it?
Dude, right? Like, were you ever, when you're up and coming and you were that hothead, 22-year-old, if you were like, oh, I have 2 little girls, would you be like, man, I need a little boy? But now, once you have them, totally different, right?
It's different. Yeah, makes you think about a lot of the decisions you made in life, doesn't it?
Speak for yourself, though.
Yeah,
I'm a good
yeah.
Catholic school boy. I don't know about
You're a
you.
Catholic schoolboy.
Come
Okay,
on.
those are the worst.
No,
Those are
dude.
the worst.
No, we're the best, man.
No, those are the sneaky ones.
I'm trying to make a putt here.
Yeah, right. Bam!
Come on.
This is gonna,
It's not looking good for you, Graham.
no, at all.
There it is. I like your hand though. You got a good handle on the grip there. All right. Last one for you, and I appreciate your time as always.
Congrats.
It's been a lot of fun getting to know you. I've grown up watching you. Indie
Wait,
kid.
do you have 2
so-
or 1?
I have 2. I have a 2-year-old
boy.
son and
Yeah,
a
a boy
1-year-old
and a girl.
daughter. Yep.
Any different?
Yes.
Girl?
Girl is no. We're keeping these here, dude. What are
Why?
you doing? This is my show. What are you doing? It's the last question.
Okay.
Very different. The daughter is just the petite little princess who does no wrong, and the son is insane.
Yeah.
And that's the
See, but
biggest
I got
difference.
2 girls. My first one's my little princess, everything. My second one, I think she does no wrong, but ask her mother.
Yeah.
She's nuts.
Yeah.
She's nuts. I mean, so, I feel like I got boy energy in a little girl. Like, she's just
Sure.
wild. So it's so much fun though, dude.
Do you
They're
think
hilarious?
everybody said, and I got a boy and a girl, like I just said. Do you think I should be done? You think I should just
No.
keep going?
Yeah, why not?
And, you know, just everybody's always just like, well, what? You got the boy and the girl. What else do you need?
Well, it is true, but I mean, dude, you're young.
Not that young.
Yeah, you are.
I don't want to be. I'm 31, so if we keep
Dude,
going,
you
I
are
want
young. I thought you were older than 31.
Well, how old do you think I was?
I thought you were my age. I thought you were 34, 35.
What is this?
You're a pup, dude. You got to keep going. You got all the energy in the world.
You finish this off here, and I'll ask you this.
What are we?
It's just one last putt. Just a nice little easy one. There we go. All right. So start in the back, but you said over there in 2011 you were in the back.
Yeah.
You worked your way to the front.
Yeah.
How does that happen on Sunday in the 109th?
Yeah, well, last year too, remember we started last.
Yep.
And then I had a pit speed penalty on the last pit stop. Genius move. 0.2 of a mile an hour over, supposedly. So that's nothing.
Supposedly.
And I would have
questioning the.
well, that's so.
Yeah,
I mean,
minute.
but we were at that time ahead of Dixon. He finished third, legitimately. I'm not saying we would have finished third because who knows the pit stop cycle, but we certainly had a top 7, 6 going, starting 33rd. So we know how to do it. Sadly, we have experience at starting too far in the rearward.
Yeah.
But you know, 500 miles here, anything can happen. Patience is absolutely key. But the most important part is just to have to have a solid race car. I mean, speed matters in a race, but not that much. Just having a car that's consistent, that's predictable, that you know what it's going to do, is going to be the most important. And it's not supposed to be that hot, so it's going to be fairly grippy for everybody. And it should be a great show because of that. Like if it was a 100-degree day, that's you know, kind of hell out here and on an oval like this. But on a good smooth day, you know, man, we just gotta, like, there's going to be several cars that I think are pretty solid race cars that start back by us. Elio's right back there. Several of my teammates are going to be right in that hunt.
A few Andretti's.
You know, I think Marco is going to actually be pretty quick in the race. Always is, and he starts in the last row. So, who knows, man? I definitely feel confident that we've got a good group. Our pit stops are key.
Yep.
You know, and then
Even more key when you're starting in the back. Right?
yeah, because pit stops, you know, difference in a 1 second in a pit stop is a football field on track. So, you know, if we can have good stops and get ahead of guys, then, I mean, dude, that makes life a whole lot easier. But, you know, we should be just fine. I really think that. I feel like I wish we were starting a lot further up.
Sure.
I mean, everybody does, but some of my best cars, I remember that year, 2011, man, we were slow. Like, this is with Ganassi. I was driving with Ganassi, and we were just, the car had no speed all month, and then we went to race day, and the thing was absolutely on rails and drove right through the field. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be that easy, but I know how it can be done.
And you do.
So we're going to keep working at it.
Well, I can't think of anything of a better story than 36-year-old Graham Rahal from the last row bringing home his first Indy 500, pal. And I hope it happens, man.
Thanks, brother.
so much for the time.
Yeah,
I really
I
appreciate
appreciate
it, pal.
you.
Graham Rahal.